of this laboratory of despair, hunger, economic paralysis, came the system we call Social Security.
The 9 numbers on a Social Security card, access to money when you lose a job or retire.
But we have tried to frame a law which will give some measure of protection.
Today, the Social Security Administration isn't the only government agency with your number. Maryland agencies have it too. 2 years ago, a cyber attack against the University of Maryland, College Park, exposed more than 280,000 Social Security numbers, costing the school millions in credit monitoring.
I was kind of panicked at first.
Since the start of 2016, we gathered reports from Maryland's Office of Legislative Audits, searching for the term PII, Personally Identifiable Information, to find agencies cited by auditors for not fully protecting Social Security numbers, or SSNs. Auditors looking at how agencies protect Social Security numbers for years.
With the advent of electronic records, it's obviously one of the most important things we do, is making sure that the data is correct and it's safeguarded.
We found 7 state agencies did not fully protect over 7 million SSNs. Putting that number into context, the U.S. Census says Maryland's population is about 6 million. The cybersecurity company called Compass helps schools, charities, and businesses protect private information. CEO Bob Olsen read 3 of the audits.
So not really surprised at how little controls appear to be in place.
Olsen and state auditors say defense in depth, many layers of security, keep hackers away from Social Security numbers. Passwords, firewalls, network segmentation, putting important data in a small space where hackers can't get in or out. But auditors say the 7 agencies lack the gold standard in data protection, encryption.
Encryption is basically taking data that's in plain text and scrambling it, applying an algorithm.
Because agencies did not encrypt numbers, if a hacker got through other defenses, Social Security numbers were in clear view for a hacker to read.
There's really kind of no excuse in today's, technology world to not have sensitive data encrypted.
We offered on-camera interviews to the 7 agencies to talk about the audit findings. They declined. Each agency did tell us through statements and phone calls that they now encrypt or are in the process of encrypting their Social Security numbers.
Many times they'll collect Social Security numbers, for example, and maybe have no reason to have Social Security numbers, so they even forget they have that because they don't actually use that particular piece of information.
Despite the unencrypted Social Security numbers, the Department of Information Technology, which oversees cybersecurity for state agencies, tells us no agency had data like Social Security numbers stolen this year.
It affects everybody. You could be one of the persons with the data that's there.
Joy LaPola, Fox 45 News.